Good afternoon, good evening. Firstly, I know it's a tough task to see how do I I know I've been through various presentations and it's tough being there, different technologies, different transformations. I'll try and keep things very simple. I think my objective is to share with you today from the Lenovo ISG part, what are we doing, how are we collaborating, what's the technology shift happening. And I heard in various, in some discussion points, and this is, I thought I'll start off with some of these points. There was a word called trust, and they were discussing in a group discussion, and that really they were discussing whether within the channel ecosystem, what plays the role. And I feel to build that trust, there is something called transparency. There is a journey till you go there, and that's something which we build together, irrespective across different OEMs and journeys. I think I've lived in this industry last 30 years, worked across various OEMs. One thing common, right? When we go, there is some identification we carry with. And that's something I feel, and I'm really thankful. I'm meeting a lot of old connects and new connects. I'll keep it very simple for the next 10, 15 minutes, not even beyond 15 minutes. And yes, okay, sorry.
AI is everywhere, but not all AI is equal. Smarter AI is your AI. Personalized and easy to scale, so your business can protect the cash. So designers can reimagine safety. And your warehouse gives the right giraffe to the right birthday girl. Smarter AI brings AI to your data where you need it most. So your data stays yours. And with full stack AI hardware, software and service solutions, we bring
smarter AI for all. Lenovo.
A small starter to predominantly get things moving. I think this is where, and I thought I'll pick up just something on AI today, right? I think that's something, a transformation shift which is happening in the industry, and Lenovo is making new strides. We have recently had a Lenovo Tech World globally, and we announced a lot of advancements within this technology shift with AI, and that's where we from a TAC perspective, we've taken the journey from a preemptive shift to smarter AI for all. What does this mean? Predominantly cutting across, and I think bringing AI to everyone, every household and industry. That's one sector, and making all accessible for inclusive for everyone. So I'm saying when we talk of these two, there is an ecosystem. So we are not talking about a technology evolution from edge to cloud, and that's where I think Lenovo predominantly is bringing a lot of shift in technologies between their transformation collaborations they're doing. And as you go, I'm going to keep it very simple. First, I'll give you a little brief about what we are doing in the new AI technology shift, and we'll talk about, since this is a partnership forum, I would love to talk about something, how we can collaborate. There are a lot of, I think, my friends here, we've collaborated, and I'll look to see how I can collaborate with a lot of new, wherever people who are interested in the new technology shift, and we have a common agenda. So I represent the ISG group, predominantly is the infrastructure solution group within Lenovo, and I think this is one predominantly what does it mean today. If you look at it, Lenovo has 3 industry verticals from a go-to-market perspective. So you have the IDG division, which is the infrastructure division group, and this is where the ISG infrastructure solution groups collaborates with a complete different ecosystems. And as we go ahead, this is where we are transforming with partners. How do we help customers from a single pane of glass? I heard some of the earlier speakers talking about what could be the one vision from one single pane of glass, and that's where from a go-to-market perspective, Lenovo is trying to, from an ISG perspective, we are trying to reach out and give customers a collaborated solution. And when I say collaborated, today there are a lot of solutions we collaborate with different OEMs. And as we go ahead, you'll see what I'm trying to sense, and that is where this is a new, you'll see a different face of Lenovo when you, because predominantly most of the industry or partners know Lenovo from a PC company perspective. And this transformation is something, and I took this opportunity today, at least from the India perspective, we have seen a huge transformation, and that's where, from a go-to-market perspective, ISG predominantly is trying to help customers, working closely with partners, collaborating and giving a completely infrastructure solutions group, collaborating with, you have the compute, you have the storage, and you have the network. How, and every today, I think from a customer perspective, you talk of any data which is being built up, talk of data centers, talk of complete processing, you have these three in a single pane of glass, and that's where we are trying to bring solutions. What does that mean, and how are we trying to do it? Firstly, let me talk about what's happening, what's from a global perspective. If you look at it, and these are predominantly some of the workloads and that's where Lenovo in terms of technology keeps building up, investing, forming HPC workloads. I think 592 world records in workload performance. That talks, this is just a message from a background perspective, I think from 1983 onwards, the transformation Lenovo is bringing to its customers, and the transformations they are trying to build towards this. This is, quite earlier I just made the statement, right? I think the way revenue is recognized, and I think if you look at this slide, look at the stack, and this is where I just wanted to spend 5 minutes, and possibly I think most of the partners, we collaborate with them through the journey to customers, and this is a new transformation you'll see where Lenovo is looking at connecting with customers. When I mentioned the word a single pane of glass, right, and look at right end-to-end solutions, I know AI is predominantly been now a backbone across, cutting across. There's some important announcements we recently made, and predominantly from an India perspective, and that shows how we are predominantly very keen to bring the best to the market to our customers here. And if you look at it, if you look at the frame, the first talks about the end-to-end solutions from different verticals, talks about our collaborations with, and that's where when I earlier mentioned about the single pane of glass, look at our collaboration partners right across from when I mentioned about the compute part, the storage part, and the network part. And this is something we thought from a customer perspective, if they could look at it from a solutioning centric, if they could see it one face, and that's where our collaboration with these partners, we help customers in their journey. And the complete infrastructure and devices portfolio, so right from ThinkPad, ThinkStations, ThinkSystem, ThinkAgile, and ThinkEdge. And that's where I talk to you about edge to cloud. I think today we are encompassing that journey, and you'll see in terms of that journey where we can help from in collaborating the infrastructure collaborative journey. Not talk much on this. I think most of you in the industry are there. It's not about differentiation, it's what we have to offer from an ISG group within Lenovo. But I would love to talk about the next, I thought within this 10-15 minutes, some big announcements of how Lenovo predominantly. I think you can see this announcement, launch of infrastructure R&D lab in India. This is the fourth lab globally for Lenovo. Why India? I think clearly it shows the market advancements. It looks about how Indian government is transforming to serve the customers, and that's where Lenovo invested into India, building their fourth largest AI infrastructure lab. Does it stop there? I think yes, this is our global footprint of all the development centers and all the other, the three earlier R&D centers and a fourth one coming in India. We inaugurated this on the 17th of August this year, and I think there is the relay to that is this. I think we already have announced a soft launch of the AI server manufacturing in India, and this is big. I think we want to connect to our customers. We want to give them what's made in India, what's collaborated here, and this has been a long journey, and it is going to help, and that's where from a partnering perspective, I know I have heard a lot whenever I meet, there are a lot of delivery schedules, delivery times, different country schedules. This is one thing from an investment, and this is just not going to be from an Indian market. We are going to export this to the world. It's big proud for us as a country here, from a Lenovo perspective, that we're going to start manufacturing AI servers in India. And soon you'll see a lot more announcement coming. This should be early start of 2025. And that's it. I think I love this slide. It's always, right, we all are so passionate. We take pride about made in India, right? I think that's it in a form. It always excites. I think it's a different pride when you carry and when it's got relation to a technology advancement and you're part of it, you're part of this journey, and that's where I love to share with our partners. These are the stacks, AI stacks. I don't want to touch more. We're going to be in touch in the evening, and I'm going to really share a lot more details about what kind of stacks and cutting across different verticals in the thin frames. This is predominantly, I know I was trying to be a little cautious on time, but from a technology perspective, I just wanted to kind of run through what's the new thing of Lenovo coming into, and this was, post this, I'm very, very passionate about getting into a little partnership model, right? That's something I've lived my last 30 years experience in this industry. I had taken a break 2 years back. I got into consultancy of AI, but got me back, and the interest is all about, again, collaborating with you people. And that's where I would love to introduce the introduction to Lenovo 360. I think this came in, Lenovo has been predominantly brainstorming, how do you connect with partners? I mean, the partner program is something, it's something we communicate, right? It's something we talk a lot about, how do we express ourselves in that collaboration between the OEM and partner. And this is one, in various different ways, formats, we collaborate. And I've always been passionate in all my 30 years of experience. This is where, at times, how do you, I heard about a lot of in the discussions, and that's where I come back to the trust and transparency. And I think, how do you build that? But there has to be, you're going to run a journey, and a partnership journey is predominantly, first you have a framework, and a partner program is the first step towards that shake hand, and we talked about that mutual collaboration, and that's where I'm quite excited to share about the ISG, the Lenovo 360 partner program. This, I think, came in from a design perspective in 2021, and as we evolve, we are trying to hear from you and see how we can keep on building. So quick, I think the whole objective is about the channel evolution, and I know we are seeing there's so much change happening, right? I think, and we are trying to add that towards a piece. And as I said, if I look at it, repeating the same words, the pane of glass, different solutions, and we keep adding that. And from a partnership perspective, that's where we bring a difference, right? I think it's a journey together, and how do we kind of help that journey become stronger? And that's where the Lenovo 360 program comes in. I'm going to skip a couple of slides. Okay. 3 pillars. Clearly, the first part in any collaboration partnership is the enablement part, then the connect part, and then the grow part. And I know predominantly with my journey, I think the grow part is the most important, right? We all do the first two. There is a lot of shake hands we do in these events, but end of the day, coming back, the trust and transparency is built basis that grow part, and that grow happens. It's a journey when we together predominantly have a growth of partnership happening. And let me rephrase that, but I'm going to not connect you, but only this is the part we are talking about from an engagement perspective. And this framework is something which is going to be a definitive strong pillar between us and you. And that's where I said start. I wanted to kind of just touch base on some of the pillars of where we can collaborate. And I'm looking forward over the course in the evening across. I think I have seen, met already different stage of partners coming over from different geographies within India. I'm looking excited. That's the last. It's a framework of how we can collaborate, what levels. This is just, at times it is a level of collaboration we try and measure our journey. So these are the new concepts. Some of my present partnering journeys are here and friends. We're looking to scale this up. We're looking to grow this. We are in a very different journey. And I think as we see a journey from this year to next year, when the AI manufacturing in India starts, the framework is already built with a partnership. And I know earlier someone, I think my friend in Veeam said, 100% we work with partners, and that's another way, because yes, our go-to-market strategy is working 100% with partners in India. Having said that, sorry, I didn't want to, am I on time? Quick, thank you so much. I think thanks to War India. I'm going to spend a lot of time in the evening. I've been, after a long gap, I've come to such a forum. It's an opportunity. I'm connecting a lot of my old friends and new friends. But I think I was giving a small suggestion to someone in terms of these collaborative events bring a lot of different measure for us. So I'm looking at shaking hands with a lot of you people and look forward to that. Thank you so much. Good evening.